Alright, YouTube. It is Mr. Tank here tonight for Ylands episode 5. And I was going to do Monsoonal tonight, but I kind of had a better, Rack had a better idea. We're going to keep working on bases, do some boat tours of everybody's boats, and um, tour the completed new base. So I don't think you guys were able to see it on the last full setup that I did or on his last episode, so that'd be episode 10 for Crack, episode 5 for me, and we're going to get right into it. So I'm going to check sound, and then we are going to get going. And I got to post a few links. See it on the last full setup that I did. Mine's working. Alright, sounds pretty good there. Let me get into Crack's channel and post a link. And bear with me just a minute. And get back into my channel. There we go. I think I need to go back to grade school. Apparently, I forgot how to spell. All right. Copy link and put it in Discord. That way everybody can see it. Oh, there we go. So I've actually been on the game for a couple hours today. I've spent a lot of my time in the arid region. So when I do Monsoonal region on Wednesday, I've already got everything I need, including the exploration points to get going on that. But just a quick recap tour of the boat that we made on Wednesday's night stream. This was a new primitive blueprint that we'd gotten. Obviously, we did make some modifications to it, added a couple extra sails. I have added some of these pelts, a new carpet, Mr. Winston, or if you've ever seen the movie Castaway, Wilson. This sack over here is where I'm going to be keeping my repair supplies if I need to repair the boat. And of course, the same other decorations from the other night. I did add the flag here. Might already have to do some repairs. Maybe, we'll see. But all the storage chests, the tanning rack, which I probably don't need on here. And then it had the weaving rack here at the top. And then if I need to sleep when it's raining, I've got a nice sheltered area and all my normal supplies that I need to boat with, so we're doing good. And on the base, I did add that light, these couple of lights, I think, after the fact. So, nice setup. And it's actually moves at a good speed unless you're moving against the wind. But the apartment that Karak had set up for me, Karak built this entire facility all in editor. He had to make a few minor changes here and there, but we've added some stuff to it. There's a couple decorations in here. I've moved basically everything from the old base into here, into this entire complex. Got your bed with a pillow to sleep on, nice little green carpet. Some other carpets, I think, we put these in after the fact. Then just did some decorations. started using this empty shelf here for just the random toys and idle statues for decoration. And then just a couple things to fill the table. I did add some lights. And up there, we just put these little window things in yesterday to keep the animals from falling through, because above these is going to be our individual animal pens. Got some stuff outside here. I did bring my banners and flags from the other base over and hung them up. Well, apparently I'm gonna hit myself with the gate today. I got a couple of the animals up here. Another, no, that's Blue Demon. Okay. I ended up taming another panther today. It'd be this one here, because it kept, for some random reason, the wild animals are getting up here, and we don't understand how. So, kind of a weird situation. Let's go ahead and put knockoff ostrich back in here. Put Reese the rhino back in here. So I've got the rhino. I actually picked him up yesterday on what we were playing. So I've got all my animals here. And then close the gates. Close the gates. That way they don't get out. Greg added these nice little garden pads around all the corners of the bases and a couple extras. Over here is just another spare room, basically. So for the green corner. And there's my boat again. Oh, let me go shut my door. Apparently I was born in a barn today. Turn the TV volume, or the monitor volume down a little bit. Wait, don't cause too much of an echo in the background. We got different sections, like over here, we'll start with the outer parts. Got the blue dock, which Karak and I both have a space here, as well as Lorax. Well, Lorax is over on the next dock. Got Karak's little apartment here. He's pretty much got it set up. Just like in the other base, the animals will still try to attack if you get too close, considering he's not in the session right now. He's finishing up some stuff on Hunter Classic. Lorax got a nice spot here. Close this door. I don't know why. This is Crack's little garden here that he's put together. And over here on the white dock, I think it's what this one is. Yeah, it's the white dock. Big white stripe going through there. This is going to be Minx's house. She's got a nice little setup going in there. No, she don't have any animals up there yet. And the other three, well, this apartment here is temporarily empty. Now, let me go to sleep and make a daylight. It might be better to see things. Let me run back over there and do that real quick. Although the night sky does look nice, and then, you know, you got the nice bright moon out there. Going past the outer part of the resources bay. Come on, let me run. Let me run. We are going to be joined by Crack here in a little bit, once he gets his stream set up. Oh, that was a quick nap. Sometimes you just need a 20-minute power nap, who knows? Eat some food. We will go back over this way. You can see over there on that other shoreline, there's actually a little small shelter out there that I had built when Craig first started trying to place the blueprint for the base. So I tried to come in and help out and check things out. I put a bonfire and a small shelter over there just to have a place to sleep while he was doing that, which, he had a bed on his boat too, but anyway. So we got Minx's corner here, as well as another empty house. And then this corner over here is completely empty right now. This is the purple corner, red dock, and the red corner over here, going into the yellow dock. And then yellow to green. And there, I think that's Lorak's spare ship over there, if I remember right. I'm not sure if he'll be on tonight. I would hope so. I mean, the weather's been really inclement. We've gotten 12 inches of snow here today, so. And the level 3 snow emergency for my county, which is the first time in over 20 years that my county's been in a level 3 snow emergency, so. Trying to drive out in that this morning before it was still a level 1, level 2 was, I mean, jeez. Anyway, let's go to the very top and start there. So, like I said, Craig designed this whole facility. So up here, you kind of got nice little, really, Goldie? You can see down into the second story. And then up here is labeled private. I don't know what the plan is for this area up here yet. I don't think we've really come up with a good plan. But as of right now, it's just extra storage, I would assume. And it's all, I mean, if you look at the floors, everything's labeled like, you got going to the white dock, you go into the red dock, yellow dock, and so on, and the blue dock. So everything's labeled. He did it that way, I think, to keep the symmetrical part of it. Unfortunately, the only way up here is to that one is through there. Go down to level 2. Every main area has a stairway like this. We're going to go into, this is the animal section. And so, Greg has spent some time in here. I was trying to move everything over from the other base, so I was just kind of picking a box and sticking it somewhere. That way it was at least over here. And then when I logged out last night, Craig and I think Lorak might have went through, maybe Minx as well, went through and started labeling everything and putting everything away. Just go counterclockwise. You got a miscellaneous area here, or just miscellaneous stuff, I'm assuming. Leads out to the yellow dock. Doors going out. I don't remember what Craig said he was planning on doing with these open spaces out here yet. I don't quite remember. But nice, nice levels of organization with everything being the way they are. We got armor here, all kinds of different armor here. So lead out here to the red dock, close the door. And then over here is going to be vehicle stuff. So just the different vehicle parts for boats, ships, cars when we get to that point. Thinking about taking some time here off episode and building like an actual, on like the house, building like an actual community game with cars you can drive and just different stuff there. But we'll go back out this door, go around the staircase, and we'll start down on level 1. Crack has the oceanic section here that he put together. All the different kind of fish. Just some different sponges, mussels, oysters, corals, starfish, you name it, it's here. We also got the diving section here as well. We'll do counterclockwise here as well. This whole middle section here is basically workstation. So pigments, clay, smelting, tanning rack. Or here would be, if you can tell, is the garden section. He's also got it labeled with the next section going over. That way, if you're trying to find something, it makes it easier to find. But garden section is going to have all your seeds and dirts and different plants that's been collected over the period of time that we've been playing. Go into the food section here. That box is mainly for fuel for the smelters over here. So we got all the different foods set up the way he'd seen best, and it's pretty well organized. Every now and then you'll find that little miscellaneous piece, like I don't know where this goes because we don't have a place to put it. So you see the little center chest like this, that's what that does. And then this section is the weapons area. Or no, this is wardrobe. So basically, they do kind of look like caskets. I like that. Paint it black, it fits my style. But yeah, this is just regular wardrobe, so not armor, but just regular clothes to put on that you'd find, just different. They're all labeled specific to what they are. So the next area is going to be the weapons area, and once again, everything's got some miscellaneous stuff, and I think there was a few overflow bins, but everything's pretty much labeled to what it is meant for. So, and then art and books. Once again, same process. Everything is labeled. Crack found out you can actually use the different parts and pieces to help label things, which I think is pretty cool actually. But it's all labeled out. Nice area. Got the bookshelves here. Not artsy fartsy, please help shelf. And then here is the, which one was this? This was furniture. Okay. So as more furniture, as we find it, toys here and just different things will go in these boxes as we go along. Then lastly, we have the resources. You got your sandstone, your stone chunk, copper, marble, planks, logs, gold, coins, so on and so forth. Actually, I need one of these flint lighters out of here for torch I put in my house earlier, so I'm gonna steal one of those out. And then, of course, you know, the workstation area. Different spot for cloth, leather. This is diving, glass, copper and gold ingots, and this is bronze. Got your medical box here. And then this is the travel supplies box. So we've been trying to set up for the Monsuno region. You got your pigments and paints, clay, and that's it. That's basically a tour on my end. Correct could probably give you a more in-depth, detailed tour of how things are going. I just wanted to give a quick, simple tour. So hopefully he was okay with that. But yeah, it's the amount of work it took to place this complex. I know he spent a good amount of time trying to place it and get it ready, and he did an amazing job with it. And like I said before in my streams, master builder. Correct is the master builder. We're hoping we can get Gabe or Solwyn and Luna in with us, because I think this would definitely, I think they'd love this game. It's fun, it's addicting. So I think they'd really enjoy it, but that's just my opinion. I'm sure they might have differing opinion. I don't know, but so I got my slew of animals here. Knock off ostrich. Oh, give him a pet. white panther I tamed, and that one's actually a non-aggressive one. It's typically by the druid houses on the different maps. And the festive rhino, and then I got the festive terror bird over here. Some of these I just kept them with whatever names was already on the list prior to trying to change their names. Some of them I changed them, like knockoff ostrich. And he actually had these as like stone colored, that way they matched, but when I was doing something in here yesterday and I accidentally deleted them. I just put the regular ones back up. But so I'm going to put that back in the box now. Just a nicely done setup. I'll say that probably 100 more times. So I think the goal for tonight, a little bit more exploration. We're gonna have to try to get more copper, more sandstone, and kind of go from there. I spent a little bit of time today getting copper and sandstone. Of course, copper seems to be really hard to find on the islands I was choosing to go to today, so what I do need to do, let me check my medical bag. Oh, I'm gonna have to make more medical stuff if I have the stuff to make it. Oh, wait, I've got some new unlocks here. Let's take a look. Atlantean Wand. Hey, correct.
Hello. I gotta get my stream to switch Discord rooms here.
Gotcha.
There we go. I think that's it. I did my intro and then went in at editor and showed the Rhino ship first and the basic blueprint of your ship.
Nice.
Alright.
I've just been given a little bit of a tour here.
I got like
What's that, Minx?
I got almost 800 pieces of sandstone.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
This island I went to has it everywhere.
Let's see.
Found a bunch of it earlier when I was trying to go mining copper. Some of the caves I was going into in the arid regions earlier, I was finding just sandstone lining the passageways.
Lining the walls.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so what we're doing, Chad, is we're collecting stuff to travel to the monsoonal region, which is our next section. And it will take 100 leather, 400 copper, 800 sandstone, and then 100 exploration points for each of us. We're trying to collect enough for 4 of us, and then we have 2 people that may join us, so we're going to try to collect their stuff before we go on Wednesday.
So my next goal is to go ahead and head towards arid region now to keep collecting some more. But I do need to make some, before I go, I need to make some more medical stuff. Oops.
I'm gonna put this stuff away. Horseshoes and arts.
Let's see, craft. Oh, did I miss some stuff? I did. Atlantean clothes. Okay.
Or no, horseshoes and clothing. That's where it was. The only reason the wooden horseshoes are in clothing is because I threw them in with the wooden shoes.
That's fair.
Or the old shoes.
Well, that kind of makes some sense, though.
Yeah.
See why you would.
I put a few around my apartment as I'd found them. I was going into crafting.
Obsidian spear.
So, yeah. Main healing bandages. Should have enough cloth to make some. Wait, 1 second. Herb bag. Oh, I need to do some healing or herb collecting before I do that. Shoot, okay. I need to go find some ginseng and aloe.
That's the staves, which are over this way.
That one island that was part of the story is full of aloe, or it was for me anyway.
Oh, Crimson Shores.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna go back over there and check that one out again. Try to grab if I can find anything here real quick since I'm already here. And then I'll shoot over there and check it out because I need to make some bandages.
Let's see, staff details. Okay.
Lizard. Sandstone.
Yeah, there's not much over here, is there? Hello, little crab. Up. No, I guess we're not gonna get attacked by the honey badger.
Ugh, honey badgers.
Yeah, they're quite a nuisance, aren't they?
I still have not collected one from my animal collection.
I don't know if I'm gonna collect one. As many as them things have tried to attack me. Nope.
Thank you. Yes.
I leave
Okay.
those little demons to themselves. I may have to go over to the arid region. I'm not finding the first piece of ginseng over here.
What is that? Oh, hyena.
Do I not have Do I not have a box for those?
A box for
Really?
what, Pop?
Scepters.
Mm.
I've been putting them in it's either, I think in the staves box temporarily.
Gotcha.
I think there's a few in there for that.
Am I spelling that right? Scepter. S-E-P-T-E-R?
SCEPTRE, I believe.
C.
ER. It's either RE or ER at the end. That part I don't quite remember. I'd have to look it up.
Close enough.
Yep. Sounds good to me.
Crowbar. Yeah. Where is it? Crowbar. Yeah, like I have a spot for a crowbar or an umbrella.
Well, why
Those are going in miscellaneous.
not?
See, I do have a spot for them. Miscellaneous.
There you go. Alright. Oh, might help if I use my pick.
I gotta go through my weapons box.
Oh, the rhinos attack? Oh, buddy, go away.
Yeah,
No.
They are vicious. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and go down here and resummon my ship and go ahead and head over to the arid Crimson Shores and
4, that's 28. It's 24, that's 18.
Pick up some aloe because I'm gonna need to make it anyway.
Need to find out my hands.
The Candy King Club.
Huh?
Candy King Club.
Yeah.
What do you need to find out?
If they can use that in that snowblower they got over there. You have to look at it. I told her I'd have to ask you. It's frigid cold, Bodie. The one short period I was out there, my fingers were froze solid.
I don't know if they can use that or not. Alright, to the world map. Crimson Shores. I can also get more desert melons because I need to restock my stock on those too.
Fuel and oil, so
Yeah, it should be 2 cycle.
yeah.
Typically 50 in one. Should be 50 in one or 40 in one, whatever it is.
Do we have any of that?
Don't think so. Got a little red can in there somewhere.
This look read the
Okay.
same as what she had in his.
17,
Turn the
21.
light on and you can see it better.
I'd rather not turn the light on right now.
Move, Bodie.
This is for...
That's the stuff you have. I can't remember what we was using it on.
This is for chainsaws, weed eaters, and leaf blowers.
Okay.
So as far as the snowblower, you're asking the wrong person.
This is 29. Take that.
Okay,
That back.
let's see if we can find. There's some aloe vera there. Got some there. Sorry about that stream.
There to get those old older shovels that we got from Lee's.
Mm-hmm.
You know where they're at?
Oh, that goes.
In the attic of the garage.
Over
here. Go
Or the
figure.
fucking car.
Okay, well, that's nice.
And the frickin' raccoons and whatever else that's up in the top have jumped down onto Grandpa's car. The microwave that was up there is about to fall off. And all the shit that, all the other stuff, I don't even know where it went that was on top of that car.
Right. Well, keep the language down a little bit since I'm running a stream that kids watch.
Light shut off all the way.
All right, there's that stuff put away.
Yeah, back to you two.
This is clothing department. Means resources are this way. That means my house is back here. I need to get around to decorating the inside of my house. I do a base tour or base tour only stream. I may show. I'll do that next day or two. I may show the 2 bases and then
Your room.
decorate my house.
There you go. we're still gonna keep that one, the old base there, right?
We can.
I thought you said before you was thinking about keeping it there.
Yeah, until we need the share space for something else at least.
Right.
So if we find something where we need 3 chairs for the community that I need to run, then we'll figure out which ones we're giving up.
That's fair.
That is golden oxidals. When did I pick those up? Oh well. Herb bag. Okay, that's mostly empty. Satchel's empty. Lunchbox empty. Medical's okay. That's mostly empty. Oh great, I have the wrong pigment jar on me. That's empty enough. Most of those things are.
This was probably a bad time for
Okay.
me to be on a live mic.
Oh, it's better than being on a dead one.
Yeah.
Going through sorting out my boxes of stuff.
There you go.
Try and get them emptied out and figure out which ones I got there. Okay, so those are all seeds. Milking buckets, I have no idea.
I think there was 1 or 2 milking buckets I found earlier that I'd kind of stuck in that little middle. I don't know what to do with chest there.
Over in furniture.
I think it was an art. Maybe. It was either art or furniture, one of the two.
And so tools, they just go in with the weapons.
That'll work.
Let's see, that's art. Oh, let me look in here. Yeah, there's a milk bucket in here and a rusty padlock.
The rusty padlock I found earlier and like weird stuff or something like that.
Bronze saw. I will throw those in behind the bronze workstation. Just because that's where they're made and we got plenty of room right there.
That makes sense.
Let's see, wardrobe, food, garden. Okay. Orchid seeds. I think that one's orchids. Yeah.
Why is my stream so glitchy?
Alice seeds. Need me to check it?
No, it's like it's pausing. I'm watching the video on YouTube as well. And it's like the stream is just really glitching out and start and stop. Look at OBS real quick.
Amorphohalis.
I just figured out why. It had a load data received there for a minute, and now it's back to excellent.
Cool.
So, all right, let's keep on going. Actually, we're gonna go sleep till morning real quick. So we need to go back over here to do that. Oh, to pick that up. Let's pick up what we can on the way.
Okay, now what we got? We got bamboo shoots there. Over here we have bamboos. We'll throw that in there. Equatorial grass seeds. Let's see. There's grass. Desert sage.
Excuse me.
Corn is in with food. There's more grass seed. Lacona seed. There's Lacona. Endo, whatever. That goes in there. Savannah grass, that goes there. Rainforest plant. That goes there. Pineapple is
It's
food
majorly
section.
glitchy. What is going on
That
with this thing?
is fiber.
It says it's excellent data on it. I don't understand why it's doing that.
Huh.
Like if you were to watch my YouTube stream right now, you could see how it's like pausing and starting, stopping, starting, stopping.
You have something running on in the background?
No. Oh wait, hold on. I might. Nope.
Some kind of update?
No updates. I don't know what's going on with it. But it may be a short stream for me tonight if that's what's gonna happen, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe a short stream for me tonight if that's what's gonna happen. So. Alright, well. Seems like it's running good now. Let me.
I was gonna say I just pulled it up. Seems okay.
It might just be my end then. But if you're to backpedal a little bit on the video,
Mm-hmm.
you might do it then, or you might see it.
Yeah, right there. It's a little jumpy.
Yeah. Seems like I might normally only have that problem once or twice, and then it stops, and then I'm good for the rest of the stream, and then it might happen again a little bit later, but
Oh, that's weird because you're only streaming at 720, so thought it's giving you so much problems. All right.
I don't know.
Click screen.
Yeah, there
Let me
it
go
goes.
ahead and
Jumping again.
drop your link in here. If anybody's watching, they can watch your side of stuff. Let's see, corn seed and
Yeah, that's
over
almost the
here.
whole video so far.
Do what?
That's almost the whole video. I've been bouncing back and forth between the Ylands screen and that's in the YouTube screen. It's doing it a lot.
Right.
So, well, YouTube, I think I'm going to go ahead and call this a bit of a technical difficulty issue tonight. And go ahead and end the stream before 45 minutes. That way you guys aren't getting bored watching a glitchy video, and then I'll try to figure out what's going on for the next stream. So for those of you that have watched, thank you for watching. Check out Karak's stream. Karak the Wookiee, he's streaming live alongside me. And we will see you guys on the next one.